Hi everyone, it's Mike here. So don't forget to click that subscribe and bell icon to receive a notification each time I upload a new video. Come on, where are you gone? We've discovered that, there he is. We've discovered bats. They're flittering backwards and forwards in front of the house. We think it's because the insects are attracted to our light out front there, and the bats are collecting the insects. It's disappeared. Move very quickly. There he goes. Hey. Somebody's taking advantage of the sunshine. Look at that. Lazy dog. Mind you, he has just been for a WALK, so he's probably tired. Poor little mite.
Where's Teddy? Bring Teddy. I'll have him. Where's Teddy? He's inspecting.
It's Sunday, whatever day of the week it is. What's the date today? Any idea?
No.
hang on. This is what we've come to. We don't know what date of it is without having to look it up. Sunday the 7th. There we go. Of course, I should have remembered because Mission Inspiration was the 6th.
Oh, right.
Yes. So. We're doing today. I've got a bit of a stiff neck today, so you'll have to excuse me if I keep doing this.
It's like Quasimodo.
I do not look like Quasimodo.
It's the bells!
Just carry on doing what you're doing and stop sticking your neb in, unless you're asked.
Now that'll raise a thought. Our friends across the pond won't know what a neb is.
This is a neb, also known as a schnozzcumber. Thank you, Mr. Roald Dahl. Anyway, yeah, so it's raining still. It's well, because it's been raining off and on constantly since Wednesday.
It has.
And apart, the garden is looking very lush. Verdant indeed. Everything's getting a really good water. The lawn is certainly getting a good water at the moment. So we're kind of just doing a bit of chilling and doing a bit of work kind of thing today. I know it's Sunday and it's a day of rest, but when you work from home, one day kind of moulds into another. Doubly so when you're still kind of quarantined and locked down and all that kind of stuff. I know restrictions have been lifted a little bit, but there's still nothing to do. There's still nowhere to go. The shops are all still closed, mostly. There's only a few places that are still open. And then you have to queue outside, which isn't a very exciting prospect when it's raining. So hence the reason why we're not setting foot outside today, apart from to take our four-legged friend who's sat down in front of the windows snoozing. I've happened to take him out for his WALK, and even then it's a quick one. So yes, so Ian is, well, I'll turn the camera around so you can see what Ian's doing. And action! We'll go and do something.
I'm doing. No, this afternoon I'm taking the opportunity to do some more tea dyeing.
Without the tea.
Without the tea, so just wetting and putting it in the oven.
So this is for this big pile of stuff you can see here. Not that big pile of stuff. This pile of stuff here is for your.
That's one journal, yeah.
Yeah, that's for your Steampunk Tuesday.
Which was yesterday.
Which was yesterday. If you're watching this on Wednesday, then it was Tuesday, so you'll know what it's all about.
Well, it's the Clockwork Garden.
There you go. It's the Clockwork Garden. So you're doing that now.
I am.
And Ian's put me to use today as well. That's his timer, so I know how long things have been in the oven.
Yeah.
So we've been asked questions before about temperatures and stuff. What temperature have you got the oven on at the moment?
150 degrees C.
So 150 degrees centigrade.
Yeah, for 1 minute and 20 seconds.
So that's whatever it is in Fahrenheit.
Well, the oven doesn't tell me that.
No.
It only works in C.
Because we only work in C here in the UK. So, and how many have you done so far?
I have done...
Let's just lift that up a little bit.
I've got 2 sets already done. That's the 3rd set. This is the 4th set.
Of signatures?
Of signatures, yeah. So 4, 5, so 20 signatures in total.
20 signatures?
Yeah. Well, 20 signatures.
Yeah. So that's 4 journals?
4 journals, yeah.
Right, okay.
So...
The math does work.
Yes. So yes, I'm just doing my crinkling of...
Let me just zoom in.
Love the sound.
I don't think the sound is actually going to zoom in. The picture zooms in, but the sound doesn't.
Oh, well, whatever. So yeah, so I'm doing this afternoon, like baking, but without the yumminess.
Yes. So we may have to make a cake later, just to compensate, I think. So I said that Ian had put me to work today, so already I've stitched one journal for him and another journal for him. And how many more journals am I stitching today, Ian?
Another 4.
Another 4. Because although Ian creates everything, he's not really confident with his stitching.
Well, the idea is I do the tea dyeing and he stitches it, even when it's his.
Yeah, so when I'm creating a journal, Ian's offered now to do all my tea dyeing for me. Because I find it kind of tedious. So he's now doing it for me. Which is really good news. So yeah, so I've done 2. We've just stopped for a spot of lunch, which we've just had a toasted cheese sandwich.
Yes.
And I put some ham in mine as well, so that's rather lovely. And then we're going to get started again. And Mr. Bentley's now disappeared off upstairs. I was going to show him, but he's run away. He's run off upstairs. He's gone back in.
He's all shy.
Yeah, he's gone and got back in one of the beds. Don't know which one yet. Until I go upstairs anyway.
It's all a bit much for him. International celebrity that he is.
Absolutely. International celebrity that he is. Poor Teddy. Poor Teddy. I know. Monkey. What? What was that? What was that? No, I'm not putting the cushions outside for you. It's raining. No, it's raining. You can't go sit outside in the sunshine. Doesn't matter. You'll still get wet. So it's Tuesday, 1:15 in the afternoon. Yesterday was a bit of a non-starter for a day. I took Mum and Dad out yesterday. First time Mum's actually been out shopping since lockdown began in March. So I took her to a store that's got a little bit of a garden centre, so she was able to get outside and do a little bit of shopping, just to ease herself back into it. But I was feeling a bit lousy yesterday. I've got sinus problems, or had sinus problems. Monday, well, it's Sunday as well, it started. Yeah. But it wasn't really bad. But when I dropped Mum and Dad back off yesterday after lunch, I had to go back to bed because my head was just like, it was just pounding. But anyway, I digress. So it's now Tuesday. So we've filmed Ian's Steampunk Tuesday project, the Clockwork Garden. So that's done, all finished. The video's all finished or rendered, ready to be uploaded to YouTube for later. But I've just had the post come through. So I've got a couple of new stencil designs.
Look, cool.
Yes. So we've got dirty circles, which are great. And then we've got one called XYZ, which is a great one for putting kind of random background designs into your art journal pages. So sometimes you don't want the same pattern. You want a stencil that's got like different things in it, like an eclectic mix of kind of grungy iconography, if you like. So you've got arrows and you've got dots and you've got lettering, you've got numbers, and you can do it whichever way around kind of like you want to do it. So sometimes you just want something in the background to create that texture, but you don't necessarily want the same repeating pattern, and that is perfect. That's the reason why I created it anyway, because I wanted a stencil that gave me all that different kind of patterning without being repetitive. Do you see what I mean? What I'm getting at. So anyway, so yes, so they're here. They smell delicious. So I've just put them on my website. So if you're interested, take a look. So it's Wednesday morning and the rain has sort of stopped. It's still wet out there, but the rain was supposed to be forecast for rain all day today. In fact, rain for the following week, but today it seems to have just stopped. I phoned Mum this morning to see whether or not she wanted to go shopping, or whether she wanted me to do it for her, like I have been doing since lockdown began. But she says she wants to chance it. She wants to go out herself. So I'm going to go pick her up and I'm going to take her to our local shopping complex called Fox Valley in a place called Stocksbridge, which isn't too far away from where Mum and Dad live. So she can go and do her shopping, her grocery shopping herself, the first time in 3 months. So that's going to be fun. So yeah, I think Dad's going to come with us as well, so he can stretch his legs and get a bit of fresh air. Fingers crossed, this is another step back towards whatever the new normal will be.
Looking at this.
No, look at the length of it, beautiful. So how was your first shopping trip in 3 months?
Purse empty, cupboards full.
Excellent stuff. And how was yours, Dad?
Lovely job. A nice peruse around the shops.
Yes. But you didn't get any whiskey though?
I didn't get any whiskey now, unfortunately.
He's hoping somebody will buy me for Father's Day.
Yes. That's probably going to be what happens.
Well, Mac's back from shopping. It's Wednesday afternoon. I just want to say a great big thank you to everybody who watched the video last night, the Clockwork Garden, and a massive thank you to everybody who bought the journals. I really appreciate it. It helps to keep the channel going and buy lots of sweeties. So a big thank you to you all. Don't forget, next week, next Steampunk Tuesday, is the Make Your Own mini book which is the Clockwork Garden mini book.
And this will be the
That's
digi-download
a digi-download that'll be available from next Tuesday.
of all the ephemera.
Yeah, and the pages.
And the pages too.
Yeah.
So yes, so as Ian just says, I'm back from doing the shopping, and the postman's been. Now, I'd completely forgotten about something that's just arrived in the post. Now, a while ago, I was looking for some alphabet stamps, some rubber stamps that had letters of the alphabet and numbers, like 1 to 0 kind of thing. And I was looking online on Amazon and on eBay and that kind of stuff to see if I could find any decent fonts that I kind of liked. And I stumbled upon something which I thought, that's quite interesting. So I ordered it and it's just arrived. And this is it. It's got, it's 12 characters.
The size of that.
And it's got the alphabet on every single one, not to mention all the numbers, obviously from 0 right the way up to 9. Oh, hello, Mr. Bentley. All the way up to 0 to 9, but it's also got punctuation, it's got asterisks, it's got forward slashes, it's got exclamation marks, question marks, hashtags, full stops, or periods, as they're also known in the States. And I just can't believe the size of it. I mean, look at it.
It looks like you should make pasta with it.
I know, it does look like a pasta maker, you're right. And it's great. and it cost me, I don't know, I can't remember how much it was, £8, I think, from eBay. Yeah, so I'm going to have great fun with this because I can make whatever word I want to, up to 12 characters. But you can also put dates and that kind of stuff in there. So you can actually put the date, the month, and the actual date on there too. You could put Monday, you could put Tuesday, you could put week. So you can do loads and loads of stuff with this. I'm just wondering how long it will last, how long the rubber will actually last, because it's only thin, like bands, you see, whether or not it would actually dry out and start to perish. Who knows? But for the money, if it does only last a couple of years, it's still well worth it. So, can't wait to play with that one. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. Thank you.